Scottie Martin.
What is happening, Mike? It's so awesome to see you, dude, on yet another Tourney Tuesday. Really excited because we're doing what I love to do, which is to give back to our community in a huge way. But before we do that, I did highlight some of the anglers already that have been doing some of the hero shots, Mike. And why don't we just take a quick little look at some of the work that's being done out there?
All right.
Oh, hold on.
Shimano sunglasses caught a 41 centimeter. Shimano sunglasses caught a 41 centimeter walleye. Good for release.
Hello, I caught a largemouth bat with my Shimano.
Show my Shimano. There's their Shimano reel.
I love this picture. Look at this, Mike. Look at the focus this dog has on the bass.
Hey guys, I got a white sucker.
There he is. The
Show
one
my
only
Shimano.
James
13-inch white sucker, and he's going back.
Show your Shimano. My son's wearing a Shimano hat. There's a pike that we are releasing.
Hey guys, Jesse with another brown bullhead. I caught for Show My Shimano with the Shimano reel. Thanks guys.
She's
the wonderful
all grown up.
Ava. She's gonna be a model, man. When she grows up, she's gonna be a freaking model.
Hey, CFN Fish Off, day 4. I think I caught likely the smallest northern pike I've ever caught in my life, but he counts.
Show my Shimano, I got a white sucker. I'm showing my Shimano and I got a creek river chubs. Showing my Shimano and I got a white sucker. Showing my Shimano, I got a smallmouth bass.
I don't know her name, but she's adorable. And Michelle or Michael, who I don't want to pronounce your name incorrectly, that is awesome. I love seeing stuff like that. Well done, bud. Well done.
It is CFN Fish Off time. We started August 1st. We're going to go all the way to September 1st. As Scottie's showing you, there are so many catches that have been submitted. Scottie, I'm going to ask you 2 questions.
Okay.
Number 1, we started on Friday. It is only Tuesday. How many catches have we caught so far? How many have been submitted?
200.
200 submissions, and how many anglers have signed up across Canada?
I think you mentioned you shared a little bit of a secret. I think we're close to 400 now.
Okay, so if you haven't signed up yet, let me just show you how to do it. I'm going to share my screen. So you go to anglersatlas.com/events, and then just click events right here, and then you'll see CFN Fish Off. So click that. It'll show you, because we're giving away a Stella, which has been added, this prize value is going to be way over $2,000 right here. So if I go here to the organizer tab, so no one has this tab other than me and the judges. Scottie doesn't even have this tab. So if I go to the organizer tab, it'll populate all the stuff we see in the back end, the judges and I. And entries is, and it's taking a while to compile because there's a whole bunch of them. And let's see, 1,098 fish already entered, and it's only Tuesday. So 1,098 fish, and I see May is in the house. May is fish is in there. Mark Wolf's fish is in there. I've seen a lot of Nick's fish in there. I've seen a lot of Jesse's fish in there. So thank you for watching, and we have over 1,000 fish. So this shows you that there's 381 pending. Those are the ones that the judges haven't got to yet, but they're doing a good job. They have 2/3 done, and then these ones that are flagged, those are the ones I have to look at because they need special attention. And then if you look at participants, Scottie, 480 participants have already signed up, and that's the most we ever had. We have never hit 500. So if we hit 500, we have never had that many participants across Canada. And this is what the part I love. Let me zoom in even more, is how many have paid? 0, because the CFN Fish Off is free, even though we're giving away a Nasky. even though we're giving away a Mirabelle, even though we're giving away a bunch of Vanfords, and even though we are adding a Stella to all that, no one is paying to participate in this tournament. So, good stuff.
Wow. Like,
Yeah.
dude, wow.
Over 1,000 fish and almost 500 people. So things are climbing. Things are
Dude, I'm
getting up
speechless.
there.
And it's not often it happens where I don't have anything. Dude, that is unfreaking believable. We have over 1,300 roughly submit.
Yeah, over 1,000 fish, almost 1,100, 1098. So almost 1,100 across 480 participants. Not everyone has submitted a fish yet. Some people have submitted many fish, and so I have no idea how many fish we're gonna have by the end of the month, but it'll definitely be pushing 5,000 for sure.
Jeez, man.
Yeah.
Holy. Dude, I'm speechless. That is, you're telling me we have 1,300 fish that have been submitted in 4 freaking days.
Yeah, 1,100 in 4 days. Yeah. So here's a question here, and the reason why you guys join us every Tuesday is, one, we give away prizes. So we're gonna give away 3 prizes today, 2 early bird draws, and then the prize of who submitted the first fish. And then next week, we'll have our first weekly draw. Jesse has a question. How long does it take for the fish to be verified? Still waiting for 22 fish, mostly bullheads. So it totally depends, Jesse. There's about 1,100 fish that have been submitted, and all but 381 of them have been verified. The bullheads do take longer. Like if it's a perch, easy. If it's a fish that is easily identifiable, I like easy to ID, easy. But sometimes those bullheads do take a little longer. So yeah, just hold tight. It usually takes a day. If it takes longer to ID, it'll take a couple days. But I've been seeing your posts, Jesse. Thank you so much for your participation.
Dude, I'm more concerned about our judges. At that pace, are they going to be able to keep up?
Well, they have until September 1st. They have 381 to catch up. So we will see.
We gotta get them on like a dinner out or something on top of whatever we're paying them this year, man. Because that is Herculean. What an effort that is right now. To my judges, to our judges, to your judges, holy, God bless you guys. Thanks so much for doing what you do. You have no idea what it means. And as I said, when I see numbers like that, jeez, that is incredible, dude.
Yep. Incredible for sure. There's a question here by Georgie. Yes. So in order to participate in the CFN Fish Off, you have to register online on the Anglers Atlas website, but then you have to download the app, because the app gives you the ability to take a photo within the tournament, post a video. So you definitely have to download the app. And when you're fishing out there, you don't need your laptop. All you need is your device to enter any catches that you have caught. And so these are all the reels that we're giving away. But one of the reasons why we wanted to gather you today, including answering all your questions, is because we are giving away a reel that's over $1,000, closer to $1,500 when it's all said and done in terms of tax. Oh my God! Let's zoom in on that. You have it in your hands,
dude. Okay. Because and now we can honestly say that this is the real deal, dude. This is it. It has arrived. It's here. It's ready to go. I've never handled a reel of such value. I'm over the moon and beyond words to thank Shimano for setting us up with this. But for those who are coming to the retreat, Richard, I do believe you are coming to the retreat. There's going to be one of these up for grabs up at Horwood Lake Lodge as well. Yeah, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So in the CFN Fish Off, you can win a Stella. If you come to the Camp Macintosh CFN retreat, you can win a Stella. If you go to Horwood, you can win a Stella. It's like It's raining Stellas. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. All right. If you don't know what a Stella is, let's play that video, Scotty, and then let's talk about how you can win a Stella.
You got it.
Have you taken that out of the box, Scotty? Do you want it to get out of the box?
No.
So a Banford is like 300, like 400 bucks. A Stella is 3 times that. Like my favorite setup is a Banford. Around 400 bucks. Stella was 1,500. It is definitely the Cadillac. I've casted it once. And then after the one cast, I gave it back because I was like, I don't want to use it. I'm scared to use it.
I'm scared to have it in the house. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you don't have one in the house, you have 3 of them at the house. One of the reasons I'm scared is because I don't know if I'll go back to anything else if I get used to using it.
You're 100% right, Mike. But as I pitched it to our friends, our good friends over at Shimano, I honestly believe that we have some folks out there that are going to hit it out of the park when it comes to species. And Jess, I saw your comment. You're 100% right, and it is a disadvantage to some folks who only have a certain amount of species this time of year to target. But being that it is a multi-species tournament, and we can't stress that enough, that this is about promoting the fishery that we have here in Canada. I want to see as many species as possible, and I think for those folks that are going to go out and put in that kind of time and that kind of effort, I honestly believe they are either a Stella Queen or a Stella Stud, and in my eyes, those who can go out and target a whole whack of species and do so, I want to reward them properly. But take nothing away from the other prizes that are available. As Mike has mentioned, the Vanford is just as sweet of a reel. I love the Miravel now, and so is the Noski. Like, there's a lot of great prizes that are still up for grabs for those folks that are still going out and targeting the number of species they have available to them. But I don't want people to feel as if they've been excluded, because it's not. This is all about crowning, and Shimano saw the vision that I had. This is about crowning someone that goes out and actually catches a whack of species. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what fish are submitted on both our east and west coast. But keep in mind, there's lots of fish species available in the St. Lawrence. So some of our Quebec folks, Darian's proved it to us. It really doesn't matter, But yeah, you do have an advantage if you're fishing saltwater. But I just want folks to understand where the vision is, where the thought was to this, and it was basically to crown someone a Stella Queen or a Stella Stud as being the one that went out and got the largest of the most species.
Yeah. So we're gonna describe in full detail how you can win the Stella, but Jesse, you might have to just settle with a Vanford, which is an amazing reel.
Yeah,
this is just a bonus. This
100%.
is a total bonus. But just to talk about the reels, we are gonna give away a whole bunch of neck saves, whether it's the weekly draw, the kids draw, or the foot long draw. We're gonna give away a couple Naskies for your hero shots or the 5 species draw. We're going to give away a few Mirabelles, 10 species draw, longest fish draw. We're going to give away 3 Vanfords, so a 15 species draw, your Show My Shimano draw, and then total length across 10 species. And then we're going to give away some Shimano prize packs, including some powerful and massive spools for total fish entered. And then one of the prizes we're giving away today is first fish entered. So drum roll, please, Scottie. The first fish entered, it was actually at 12 o'clock, like right when it turned midnight. This gentleman submitted 2 fish, one at 12:01 and one at 12:07. And congratulations, you've won some powerful Power Pro and Mastiff. It is Charlie Benoit with a brown bullhead. So right at the stroke of midnight, Charlie opened the app, caught the fish, submitted it, and there was one at 12:01 and one at 12:07. So wow. Congratulations to Charlie. I will record your name, and you will get a Shimano prize pack. Second, we got 2 early bird draws. So we have a $50 gift card to any local tackle shop of your choice for the first 50 people that entered. And then we also have a $100 gift card. Not a $100 gift card, a prize pack courtesy of our CFN sponsors that Scottie has. And so we're going to do those 2 draws right now.
So it's interesting, Mike, because we had quite a pack together as we showed last week. Now, we shared the videos. So folks, again, like there's a method to the madness. For those who are supporting us, if you can do your best to support them, we'd really appreciate it. And I just want to say, Jeff Dix from Limestone Lures, he wanted in on the early bird prize. So things happen for a reason, Mike. We didn't give it away last week because more prizes showed up. And Limestone Lures, Jeff, thanks so much. But there is a whack of stuff in here. I got to cut open that box. I'm going to be delivering it hopefully tomorrow once I get your address, so that you guys can have it while you're still participating in the Fish Off. But it's stuff like this, guys. We have things that come out of nowhere. And Jeff is as great of an individual as he was. He does a lot already, so I didn't really want to ask. He right away volunteered, and he's like, absolutely, Scottie, I really want to help out. So again, I can't thank enough from Adrian's, Ugly Boys, Pow Casting, Pow Plastics. Like it's been awesome. This has been really, really awesome.
Yep. So Scottie, I'm going to share my screen here. Yes. People who registered first. So the first 50 will get a draw into a $50 gift card. Try to guess who might have entered their name first.
Mark Wolf.
Registered.
Mark Wolf.
I'm going to show you. This is the order. Might surprise you. So we got May, who's watching right now. Mark Wolf was second.
Wow. May, that's an achievement in itself. Good for you for being first, because I'll tell you, Mark, it's usually Mark, Jesse. Yeah. Nick is always up there as well, and Shane Richard.
Shane is number 12. He says 13
that is
here.
So awesome.
Yeah. Trisha Wallace. So yeah, May, congratulations. We are going to send you a spool of Power Pro and a spool of Mastiff, courtesy of Shimano. So congratulations to, oh no, what am I talking about? That is, Charlie gets that. May, you're going to be in the draw, and I'm going to share that draw right now. So here it is. First 50 people.
First 50 people that registered, they're getting a $50 gift certificate to the tackle store of their choice. This is really cool, Mike. Well done.
Okay, here we go. One spin, because people want to know how to win the Stella. So we're going to go one spin. And the winner is going to be, for the $50 gift card, is Jordan.
Nice.
Congrats,
well done.
Jordan.
Jordan did well last year, if I recall. I remember that name from last year.
That's a different Jordan, I believe.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I remember Coghill. I remember that last name.
Okay, so now we got the prize pack. This is the big one.
Yeah, baby.
What is the value of that prize pack, Scotty?
Well, now, you know, if these are like $5-6 a piece, you know, there's $50 right there, if not more. I would say there's probably 200 and change in here. So like, well over 300, I'd say.
All right, first 100 people, and let me just show you some of the names of our community that are in here. Same order. So we got May, Mark, but we scroll down. We got the Graubergers. We got a couple Stevens in there. Here's all the DeWitts. Kat Bowden, you know. Mr. Bill Landry, you know. There's Jordan again. Sam Augustin. So there's a whole bunch of people. These are the first 100. Out of the 480 that signed up, Bonnie is at the first 100. Tony's in the first 100. That one I removed because that was my test one. So these are all the people, including Oliver. So here we go. One spin. Thank you to all the sponsors who contributed to the prize pack. And the early bird prize pack goes to, it's gonna be Sandra.
Right on, Sandra. Yeah, baby.
Sandra's a new name. I love seeing
that. Is a new name. Yes.
Yep. Okay. Amazing.
Well, we'll have to get Sandra's address, and I want to get this out as soon as possible so Sandra can target all those species with all this wonderful stuff that's in here, from POW Castings, Ugly Boys Baits, Adrian's Custom Tackle, and of course Limestone Lures. And again, I can't thank all you folks who stepped up in a huge way to help out, as you always do. But we truly appreciate it. And I can't say enough about Shimano. All I can say, folks, is those hero shots is money. When you can do one of those for us, it truly helps in a big, big way. So if you love the prizes, continue to do what you do best. Continue to do what you do best. And I can guarantee you Shimano will continue to reward us and allow us to reward you. So it all goes into the same pot. And if you help us, we'll help you. It's cool stuff.
So speaking about hero shots, Scotty, there's some really nice ones here. So let me just zoom in. So let's view these hero shots.
Jeez.
So we encourage you. You don't have to do a hero shot. We encourage you to, using the app, take the measurement. But when we could share pictures like this, there's Shane with a creek chub. If we could share pictures like this to Shimano and all our sponsors, people with big smiles on their faces, handling fish in the proper way.
Now, the one thing I will say, and I'm not trying to, I please, as I said, I'm Michelle. You know the video that we shared of that little girl that did the 4 entries?
Yeah.
So it's either Michelle or Michael, and forgive me if I'm getting it wrong. But when I see his picture, when I see his photos, like I feel as if I owe him money. Like I don't want that man to come by my house and with a bat and hey, where's my reel? He looks angry.
There's Jack. I like to see the CFN jersey.
Steve did a beautiful edit on that pic.
Oh, look at that smallie. That's a big smallie. Kevin Lowen with a bunch of. There's Elliot Lee. That's Michelle's face. That's what you're talking about.
Yes. Yeah. As I said,
you don't want him to be. No, this one's smiling.
Oh, there he is. There he goes. Okay, I missed that one. Because I remember looking at his picture for the first time, and I'm like, geez, do we owe him money?
Great shots, May.
Oh,
but yeah,
wow.
it just keeps going and going. So thank you to everyone.
Dude, we have over 1,000 entries in 4 days.
Yeah, in 4
days. In 4 freaking days, our community's gone out and caught over 1,000 fish.
We do have 3 questions that came in, Scotty. So before we talk about how to win the Stella,
yep.
I'll put them up on the screen. You can read them out, and then I will answer them.
You got it, buddy.
So first question is,
can anyone still register?
Yes, we have 400 people already registered, and it ends on September 1st. So if you're going out fishing this weekend, you can register and then enter your fish, because like we said, we're giving away all that Shimano, including a Stella. So make sure you register. If you're fishing anyways between now and September 1st, you might as well enter your fish, because Scottie was showing some videos. That small little pike can win a Shimano Vanford. One fish can win a Shimano Vanford. It can't win you the Stella, but it can win you a Shimano Vanford. So enter. You can enter all the way up to September 1st, but you might as well enter now, because the more fish you catch, the more ballots you can get into all of these draws.
Do I need to measure all my catches?
Okay, so size matters in some of the prizes. One, it matters because it has to be over 8 inches long. If your fish is not over 8 inches long, and we can't prove it by you just holding it, like for instance, if you're holding a big carp, we know it's over 8 inches long. But there's some times where we can't confidently say it's over 8 inches long, so that means you have to measure it. Plus, if you want to win the Shimano Vanford, and we're going to explain how, you have to measure your fish. For the Stella, and we're going to explain how, you have to measure your fish. So there are prizes that matter in terms of length, and there's a whole bunch of other prizes that length doesn't matter. But in order to qualify for all the prizes, please measure your fish. And then on top of that, your fish can be used, your data in terms of which fish you've caught and that length distribution within that lake, that could be used for scientific purposes. So we encourage you to add to that citizen science and help make our fisheries even healthier with your data.
Exactly.
Last question.
What can I win for posting on the CFN Fish Off page?
So 2 things you can post. Your hero shot. So your hero shot will automatically be added to your camera reel, but no one sees that unless they go to the website. But we want people to share it to our CFN Fish Off page so that more people see it. There's about 5,000 people who are on that page. So we want to share your catches and the success of the CFN Fish Off. So make sure to share your hero shots, and to thank you, every hero shot you post gets you a ballot into one of our Shimano reels. Plus, we want you to share what Shimano product you are using. So maybe you're wearing a jersey like me, maybe you're using a rod, maybe you're using a reel. I saw some pliers, I saw some hats, I saw a fillet knife. So whatever Shimano products you're using, film it, show your Shimano, post it on the CFN Fish Off page. Every video you post will get you a ballot, and you could potentially win a Shimano Vanford. And like I said, even if you post one video, that one video can win you a Vanford, and that's like a $400 reel. So what can you win? You can win a Vanford, or you can win a Nasky. It's either a Nasky or a Mirabelle. I can't remember which one, but both amazing reels.
Yeah,
and that's it for our questions. I don't know if there's any other questions in the chat box.
I don't see any in particular, but just in case folks have joined us late, perhaps they didn't hear the announcement last week, I will go over the Stella again real quick. Basically, what I wanted to do was, with the help of Shimano, of course, I wanted to award someone with a little bit more of an oomph. When you're going to go out there and you're going to catch the most species, and they are the largest on all the lists that we have, we want to crown you as a Stella stud or a Stella queen. And I can't think, Mike, can you think of anything that Shimano makes or sells that is higher in terms of, like, when you think of Shimano, I immediately think of Stella. It's not because I necessarily want one, but it's the pinnacle. It's that hierarchy, right? It's the trophy. So to me, the Stella goes to the one who catches the largest of the most species. If there is a tie, Mike and I have come up with an idea on how to circumvent that so that we don't have to award 3 of them. But to Mike's point about measuring, it's crucial that you do, because every measurement is going to count, and we try to make it so that it's worth your time. But yeah, the fact that there's a Stella at stake and you're fishing, a multi-species body of water, you're going to want to measure as many of those fish as possible, because really at the end of it all, we're not going to know until the very last fish is verified who's taking home the Stella. We might have an idea of who's in the lead, but we're not going to know. Like last year between Darian and the gentleman out west, was that
BC,
Nick?
Yeah.
Was that
a little
Nick?
kid actually?
It was. Oh, okay. Yeah, dude. Honestly, we would have thought for sure the angler out west would have been able to beat Darian just because of the number of species, and Darian somehow, some way, pulled it off. But there is an advantage. It's not to say that it's a disadvantage. It is for some. Like I'm thinking of a guy like Bill Landry. Probably only has maybe six species of fish
He said he can get up to potentially 12 within driving distance, 15 if he drives really far within Saskatchewan.
And if I think back, Mike, if you caught 12 different species and they were the largest of each species, you're going to be in the running for Stella.
So let me just reiterate how to win the Stella. Every species has a leaderboard. So there'll be a smallmouth leaderboard, there'll be a creek chub leaderboard, there'll be a long-nosed guard leaderboard, there'll be a walleye leaderboard. And the way you top that leaderboard is by having the longest fish of that species. So, for example, if I was competing, and maybe I will compete because I do want a Stella, I have to catch like the biggest walleye. That gives me one leaderboard.
Yeah.
So I own that leaderboard. I want to catch the biggest smallie. Now I own that leaderboard. I want to catch the biggest northern pike. I own that leaderboard. So how many first place leaderboards have my name on it? Whoever that is, whoever has the most first place leaderboards will win the Stella.
And Mike, and I'm going to ask the community too, do you not think if you are the leader in that many leaderboards, do you not believe that you are deserving of a Stella? I know I do.
Yeah, because that means out of everyone in the country, you caught not only the biggest bass, not only the biggest walleye, not only the biggest pike, but no one caught as many big fish as you across all those different species. So you are definitely the Stella Queen or the Stella Stud.
So a couple questions that have come up, and I love this about our community. The leaderboards.
Yeah.
Are they visible? Like I know you guys have been working on them, but are they going to be visible to the anglers?
So every Tuesday we will try to present that info for you. I'm just going to show let me see. I'm going to show the Anglers Atlas page right now. Okay. So if you go to events and you go to CFN Fish Off, here are the leaderboards. So what we need to do is I'll make a request to add more leaderboards to this as species come in. So overall species verified, Charlie has 11 species entered. Charlie also has 89 fish entered in total. Holy smokes. Charlie, good job, buddy. And then overall longest fish, Darian Savage, and I have to look what species that is. So right now, these are the only 3 leaderboards that are on the website, but we will add the Northern Pike leaderboard on here. We will add the Walleye leaderboard on here. I have to see if there's a max number of leaderboards, but like we've done in the past, we will keep you up to date. We won't be able to tell everyone where they stand, but we can at least do a top 10. So every Tuesday, we will reveal top 10. And of that top 10, let's say it is Darian Savage. How many leaderboards is Darian Savage on top of? How many leaderboards is Craig at the top of? So that's what we'll do every Tuesday. We'll say, hey, here's the top 10. If you're not in the top 10, that means you got work to do.
Yep.
But we will announce who our top 10 is in terms of being our Stella Queen or our Stella Stud.
Awesome. Well done.
Okay.
Oof.
3 prizes given away. A Stella explained. If you have other questions, let us know. But other than that, Scottie, let's see how many fish we can have entered come next Tuesday.
So just so you know, Mike, of course, we're going to be up at Horwood Lake Lodge for our 7th annual retreat next week. So you'll be running the show by yourself.
Yep. So if you're at Horwood, I will be running it solo.
Yep.
All right. So join me, everyone, and I'll see if I can get one of the judges as our special guests. But thank you, everyone. Keep fishing. Take a kid out fishing, and make sure when you get out there, be safe. And Scottie, enjoy Horwood Lake. Catch some fish, and be safe as well.
Yeah, buddy. Absolutely. Keep up the great work, CFN. Love all your guys' videos. Truly, I'm going to try and do my very best to highlight them as best we can, whether it's on our lives or here on Tourney Tuesdays. So I just don't want you guys and gals to think that you're doing this all for nothing. You're not. Like we're gonna do our very best to share as much of your content as we possibly can. Not only for you, like I mean, you as an angler, it's kind of nice to see yourself on a page being promoted, but also for all of the sponsors, and they this is the whole reason they join in something like this. I honestly believe that catch, photo, and release tournaments are going to be the way of the future. I know there's a few other people that would agree with me, but this is honestly something that Mike and I are truly proud of, and we're only proud because you guys make us proud. You could continue to go out and do the simple stuff, which is just go fish, just go have fun.
Yeah. So thanks, May. Thanks, Julie. Thanks, Jesse. Thanks.
Oh, Tony asked a great question, Tony. I did miss this. The bump board. So you folks know, right now we have teamed up with Go Large Fish Ruler. Okay. They are now the official bump board of the CFN Fish Off. They're going to be working with us. And unfortunately, we weren't able to get our logo on any of the bump boards yet. So they have stock of bump boards. If you're looking for a very cheap, reasonably priced bump board, I recommend you to go over to golargefishruler.ca. But if you want to wait till next year where you're going to have a CFN logo on it, I also will suggest that you do that as well. It's basically going to be the same price. So whether you buy one now that doesn't have our logo or one that does, it's pretty much going to be the same price. So it's up to you guys and gals if you want to wait until next year, but we're going to be hopefully selling a bunch of them.
All right.
That's
Thanks,
it. That's
everyone.
all, buddy.
That is it. See you next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, we're going to do the weekly draw, which means every fish you've caught during week 1 plus last weekend will be in that draw. So the more fish you catch, the more entries you have, and we'll give away a Shimano Next Save combo. That's a rod and a reel given away next week. And every single week, we'll give away a Next Save. And then at the very end, we will see who is the Stella Stud or the Stella Queen.
Yeah, baby. Love it. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate this.
All right. See you, Scottie.
Cheers.